Okay. I really should stop streaming so late, but I had a lot of stuff to do today. So I didn't really have much time to stream earlier on. But we're here now, and that's all that matters. So originally, it's November the 1st at the time of this live stream. Originally, I was supposed to play Toho 9 and continue with the Toho stream today. But then I realized something. I realized that I got back into Final Fantasy again. And so, I want to continue my Final Fantasy journey on the channel. In order to get to other Final Fantasy games, I need to complete the one that we're currently playing right now. So, we're just going to try to marathon through Final Fantasy VII as much as we can throughout the next couple of days. Maybe this entire week we'll probably just play nothing but Final Fantasy VII. And who knows, if I can finish it by then, maybe I'll finally be able to watch the Final Fantasy VII movie, Advent Children, with Maluki and Durid. That'll be nice. The movie that we've been waiting to watch for like a year and a half at this point. I think we're going by 2 now, since we're close to the end of the year. Yeah, we've been wanting to watch that movie for the longest time, but we needed context for it. We needed to finish the first Final Fantasy VII game in order to watch the sequel movie. And yeah, and this is also just an excuse to effectively get to other Final Fantasy games, because I kind of want to get to other ones, like 4 is on my list, 10 as well. And maybe one day we'll get to Dissidia, which will be like that's basically one of my favorite games of all time, so I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, we're going to play more Final Fantasy VII tonight. I don't know how long we're going, but we're going to try to do as much as we can. So, off screen, ever since the last live stream, I didn't really get to do much. I looked up online to see what type of stuff was unlocked when we got into Disc 2. You know, stuff revolving around the Chocobo racing, which we could potentially do. There's also the Battle Square. There's a couple of key areas, like the Bone Village. We can collect some treasures from there. Didn't really find anything all that useful that we can do at the moment. So all I really did off screen was went to the overworld, tried to use morph on a couple of random enemies. I got some decent items out of it at the very least. I think just before I started this live stream, I got Ice Crystal, which is Ice 3 on all opponents. Oh, that actually is kind of good. It's a really good item at this point in the game, because unless you're really grinding for materia, which consequently would mean you're also grinding for experience, you're probably not going to have Ice 3 at this point. So having that on standby in the event that we fight a fire enemy or a fire boss is really good. I think Shribble was also something I got from morphing. But overall, morphing is a difficult task to do at this point in the game. Now, theoretically, if I really wanted to, I could have headed all the way back to Gongaga, where the Gongaga reactor is, and those Triceratop enemies, the Triceratop tractor enemies, if I were to morph them, they would turn into sources. I believe those are defense forces, which, defense sources I meant, which raises our defense. So I could have potentially grinded a bunch of defense sources in order to, effectively max out some of my character's defensive stats. Would have taken a long time. You know, I could have theoretically also just grinded for as much as I wanted. That would have been nice, but I feel like Final Fantasy VII is already an easy game as it is, so breaking it even further would probably make it a little too uninteresting. in a way. My boy got hurt right about the time we moved here. I never should have brought him a snowboard. Well, too late for that. Oh, she doggy. Or a kitty. Yeah, the doggy is outside, the kitty is inside. I don't know why they're treating the cat far better than the canine. Wimpy. He has a really good room here, actually. Wow, she buys her all. Say no, you know, you could say anything about the mother, but she treats him well. She buys him a lot of expensive things. My boy got hurt right around the time we moved here, yeah. I guess that's why he's not using his snowboard anymore. Well, I don't know if we got the information last time, because we ended it on a on a pretty quick note when we entered into the town. But basically, we need to head up further north because that is apparently where Sephiroth is going to be. So we need to pass through the mountains. But in order to get through the mountains, I believe this guy is going to tell us exactly what we need to do. No, don't. It's a steep downgrade past here. It's dangerous. Please don't go. Well, honestly, I do still need to go. Damn, I was just being nice. What the? Who are those people there? Looks like trouble. Oh. Oh, look at that. She's got a little case of pink eye. Why is she so close to the camera, too? There they are. Hurry. Yeah, glad to see the animations are still the same in disc 2 as they were in disc 1. Yes, ma'am. It's so kooky. There's a lot of comic relief in Final Fantasy VII, despite how dour the game's story actually is. It's very entertaining at the very least. Leon, Wheeze. I won't let you go any further. I don't know. I just want to go farther. What's down there? It's a secret. You know, that works in the Japanese version because they have distinct syllables in order to pronounce words. Not in the English version because she had to say cr in the middle of secret, and that just doesn't sound natural. Maybe she just split it into 2 different syllables, like secret. I get what they were going with. It was supposed to be a little sensual, but it just didn't work out the way they thought it would. It really doesn't matter, but you really got guts going against my boss like that. Oh, she meant Sung. You mean boss? Sung? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did it. No, don't think you can fool me, liar. I mean, do you really take me for someone who would beat up Sung? Well, actually, yeah, I kind of would. I'm not lying. It was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it. Oh, man. Yeah, looks like she's not letting us go. I guess we have to do a battle. Not really. Looks like talking alone will cut it. You're going to have to feel some pain. You will know pain. Just you and me. No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punches. What? Yeah. Dodge the... What? Elena! Where does she... What? All I did was press the up button. I didn't expect that she would do that. They sure were weak for Shinra's. Yeah, just wait until the remake, where she gets her actual boss battle. Okay, I don't think... I may be misremembering, but I don't think that actually happens when you face her in... Okay, so in my previous playthrough, I went through this section, and when I got to this part, I didn't actually dodge, so Elena ended up punching me, and I think I ended up back at the beginning of the village. So then I needed to come back all the way over here, do the minigame again, and dodge. I don't remember if she, dodges, or I don't remember that cutscene happening, where she just rolls down the mountain. Or maybe they just straight up skip Elena if you don't dodge it in time. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've actually played through this section of the game. But yeah, I think we need to... Yeah, we need to get the snowboard. I got hurt on my snowboard and now I can't go out for a while. Hey, I'll give you my snowboard. Yeah, sure. Tell me when you get good at it. Hey, nice. Thanks, little kid. What do you have to say about... Teach me too, okay? Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna, like, chastise her son for giving away stuff that she bought for him, but no. She actually wants us to teach them. Hey, there goes a little girl. What is she doing? Oh, that's cute. That's a cute little animation. She's just sliding up the hill. Now that I think about it, how does that work? Well, I guess perspective causes this to look like, oh, we're scaling upward, when no, it's actually just a flat surface. Yeah, perspective was never Final Fantasy VII's strong suit. Sorry, I just took off a while ago. It looked like there was going to be trouble. Anyhow, you'll need a snowboard to get down that hill. Want me to teach you how to ride one? Sure, because I do not remember. Hello, Sample. We're just playing Final Fantasy VII for tonight. So, okay, so kick off when stop, move left, move right. Directional button down is brake. Simple enough. We also have a designated brake button and a jump button. Directional button left plus R1 equals edge left. Huh. Okay, so I need to remember that R1 is drift. Nani? No, I think we pretty much got it. Okay, so this is the snowboarding minigame, and I know what people are probably about to say. The fact that Cloud does a snowboarding minigame and he looks very excited and very ready to go right after the death of Aerith is a little dissonant in terms of the feel of the story. But hey, this is the only way to get to the northern crater, which is where Sephiroth is at. So there's literally no other way we can do this. Ooh, okay, if I don't use the drift mechanic, I move very slowly. Also, the jump is barely even a jump. I need to make use of the stop mechanic, too. I don't know what these balloons do, but I want to try to collect as much as I can. I feel like they might be important in some way. Alright, so basically, what I'm doing is I'm just holding down R1 for the duration of this entire minigame, because trying to turn normally without the R1 mechanic is really, really difficult. Look at that. I was holding down R1, and it still took me a long time to turn. Like, the drifting is... It barely works. Oh, hey, well, actually, it's not the first. We had that minigame in the Gold Saucer. But it's our second inclusion of Moogles in this game. We don't actually get to see real Moogles. It's just, they're mostly just fictional in the Final Fantasy VII universe, which is a little unfortunate, but, you know. Wait, what am I kidding? That's our third inclusion of Moogles, because, Ketchi. Ketchi is, riding on top of a, big fat Moogle. I sometimes forget that he does that. Because, you know, you look at Ketchi's giant, big chunky toy that he rides on top of, and you don't expect it to be a Moogle. It's not until you actually see the wings on its back and the ears that you realize, oh, that's a Moogle. Okay, the jumping is a little awkward. Okay, that was my bad. I take full responsibility for that. I don't really know what we get for getting all of these balloons. I don't think there's a point system. I know that once we complete this minigame and then we return to the Gold Saucer later on in the game, we can actually replay the snowboarding minigame and win prizes through that. But for now, it's just a minigame to get to where we are. So we're going to ignore all the balloons. I actually looked up this... Ow! I looked up this next session online, and I found out that there are actually different pathways that you can take during this minigame. And whichever pathway you take determines where you start in the next dungeon. And what we want to do in order to get to the safest spot is to go all the way to the left. So there's going to be some pathways that will lead to the left in a crossroad. So we're just going to have to stick to the left as much as possible. I stressed this out in the last session, but like here it is. Here's the crossroad. So if we were to have taken the right, it would have led us into a completely different area. Ow. I like how whenever Cloud hits something, the object that he hits just disappears. I never said I was good at this minigame. And I'm not trying to be good. Nani! I say that right after I drift. Okay, we're gonna have to do another left here. And this should lead us into the pathway. Oh, and there's chocobos too. They're chocobo snowman. That's so adorable. Oh my gosh. Say what you will, but this minigame is, it's pretty cool. Just the fact that, you have to basically snowboard down a 3D, pathway in a game where 3D was still relatively new, it's pretty dang cool. And then we jump into the void! Oh yeah, you arrived pretty early. I literally just started, after all. It's a late stream, it's a late stream in terms of my time, but, you know, I wanted to stream today. I wanted to play some Final Fantasy VII. So we're gonna go for as long as I can probably muster. Ooh. You know, bringing Tifa here, probably not a good idea, considering she's not wearing anything to cover her legs. I guess we're still in one piece. Unfortunately, Tifa has developed frostbite on her legs. Everyone alright? Of course! Yeah, somehow. Literally. So, where do we land? Seems like maybe we didn't even jump at all. Oh yeah, we got a map, right? Let's look at the map by pressing the square button. It sure is cold. We'll freeze if we stay here any longer. And he's not kidding. The longer we stay here, and I believe the amount of steps that we take, if we take too many steps, it will warp us to a location where we'll have to restart the minigame all over again. So, in order to make this next part as easy as possible on us, I am going to look up a walkthrough for this location, because like I said, I played through this game before on a live stream on Twitch, and it was not fun to go through this section of the game. It was absolutely boring. It took an entire 3-hour session, and I don't want it to take 3 hours. I don't want it to take this entire live stream night. So I'm just looking up a walkthrough of the Great Glacier, because specifically, as you can see on the map, there are a total of 14 different locations that we can go to. Those are 14 different screens of a map. And we landed in... So it has images here, so I can determine where exactly we landed. I believe we landed in Area 3. And Area 3 is in the forest to the south, the biggest patch of forest. There's apparently a materia somewhere around here as well. Okay, so we just need to be careful with how many steps we take. Oh, I remember this! There's like a weird green pixel inside of the tree right there. But that's not actually anything. That's just a random pixel that they didn't fix. I used to think that was an item for some reason. Okay, yeah, so we could have either gotten to Area 3, Area 1, Area 2, or Area 7. We went all the way left, so we're in Area 3. So starting off at Area... Ooh, there's going to be an enemy that we'll encounter later called the Snow. And this is the woman in ice that was mentioned in the inn in the last town. That woman is going to be very important because we're going to have to steal something from her. So we landed in Area 3. In the middle of the forest, there is a mind source. Now, I don't actually know where is the middle exactly. I guess we're just gonna have to constantly press buttons here. Yeah, I'm just roaming all over the place trying to find the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, I found it at the very least. Didn't notice you started a short time ago. That's fair. I usually set up the streams ahead of time, like long ahead of time. I'm talking like a whole day ahead. But I just decided to start now because, again, I was running late. I really wanted to stream anyways. Jesus Christ, Tifa. So I didn't actually heal after my grinding session. And as you can definitely see, Whenever Tifa is at low health, she does massive damage to enemies. That is her power soul working very, very well. Like, everyone casually doing close to 500. Tifa, 900, close to 1,000. And that's not even with her being inflicted by Doom. If I inflict Doom on her with Barrett's enemy skill, she will be doing significantly more. Tifa's pretty much going to be my boss killer for this game. So we got the Mind Source. Like I said before, I'm basically just giving all the sources to Tifa. Raises the spirit. Oh yeah. I'm basically giving all the sources to Tifa just so she can be super strong. And there's another tree right there with broken green pixels. It's so strange. Maybe it's an emulator thing, because No, it's not an emulator thing. It's in the actual game, because there are screenshots on the walkthrough page that specifically shows it. Huh. This was the first time Final Fantasy was really doing a 3D game with pre-rendered backgrounds. So, you know, cutting them some slack, that's fair. It's just like a couple of random pixels in the middle of a forest that you'll probably never visit if you just want to get through the entire dungeon with no items. Travel to the east from where you found the Mind Source over to Area 5 as indicated on the map. Okay. We have access to the arrow, which allows us to see the exits of the rooms. So that's good. Actually, you know what? I want to test. How much damage does Tifa do? And there's the counterattack working as well. How much damage does Tifa do when she's inflicted with death sentence? So the way the power soul works... Oh my gosh, 4,000 damage? That's dumb. That's dumb damage. Oh my gosh. This is around the time of the game where 1,000 to 1,500 is considered really high. That's considered the type of damage you do if you over-leveled. Tifa's doing triple that. So the way that Tifa's weapon works, the Power Soul, is that when she's at low health, her damage doubles. And when she's inflicted by Doom, her damage then triples. And if she meets both of the prerequisites, those effects stack. So basically, she was doing fifth triple, whatever the term is for ×5 damage. That is nuts. I'm gonna have so much fun with Tifa when we fight bosses. Okay, so we're in Area 5. It could be a little bit difficult to find your way through the forest, but make an exit. You find all of these items below in the order listed. If you pass out, you will find yourself at the location where you need to restart at. Okay. In Area 5, you will find a lake with a sheet of ice in the middle. Walk straight over to the ice platforms and pick up a potion lying on the ice and continue northwest. Okay. So we need to find a lake somewhere around here. I'm guessing this is leading us to that lake. Okay. Is this a specific lake, though? I guess we'll have to check and see. If I end up going the wrong way and I go into an area that I don't want to go in, I'm gonna be really disappointed. Maybe I'm gonna go a little more to the left, because I'm not sure about this place. Oh, these guys. Bandersnatches. Jesus Christ, Tifa. You're doing one-hit KOs to these guys. And just wait until she counterattacks. Speaking of which, did we put the counterattack material on her? I hope we would. Oh, nice. Restore leveled up. just to make sure. Yeah, we put the counterattack on her. So counterattack works with percentages, depending on the level. I wish it would tell you what the percentage is, like the other materias, but it doesn't. 1 star is 20%, 2 stars 40%, and it increases by 20 every time you level up. So we have a 40% chance of doing a counterattack when Tifa gets hit by a physical attack. Okay, I'm going to heal Tifa, only because she's getting extremely low on health. I could have sworn that if you interact with the lake, you would get a free heal, but I guess not. I don't know about this. It's leading me into different areas that I don't really know exist. So I'm gonna head north, just because it looks like it's leading in the direction of east. Northeast in a way. Well, now it's headed west. Let's see. Now I don't know anymore. Oh wait, we have a map. I should probably bring out the map. Where the heck am I? It's a frozen lake. Is this the frozen lake that they were talking about? No. Where the heck am I? Alright, time to bring out the trusty map. Okay, so I was in Area 4 beforehand. And this technically doesn't have an area jurisdiction. So I went west. Oh, you know what? I made a big mistake. I wasn't actually... I was heading west. The guy told me to head east. So from the location that we started at, I was supposed to head in the complete opposite direction. Alright, well that was my bad. That happened, sadly. My sense of direction sometimes becomes really skewered, so it's very difficult to realize, oh wait, I'm going in the completely wrong direction until it's too late. So section 4, is there anything in section 4 that I need to worry about? And I don't even know where I was even headed if I continued west. I remember doing this without a map on my first playthrough, and Jesus Christ, it took me like 3 hours to get through the entire section, and I was, oh, you bastard, you inflicted Berserk on Tifa? These guys do realize that Berserk increases my physical attack, right? And they inflicted it on Tifa, no less. Oh, you know what? These guys deserve this. Go, Tifa! They're only delaying the inevitable. She's ready. Considering Tifa only uses physical attacks, because I never equip her with a magic materia, I should probably get the Berserk spell and then cast Berserk on Tifa, increasing her damage even further. Look at that! 5,000 damage! 5,700 damage, close to 6,000. All because she had Death Sentence, low health, and Berserk. What more can we do to increase her damage? And again, she's not even counterattacking. If she counterattacks, she's gonna do even more towards the enemies. I love RPGs. The ability to maximize the potential damage that you can do on characters or against enemies is just really fun to me. It's a numbers game. Despite being someone who doesn't really like math, RPGs have always been my bread and butter. Changing the topic slightly, I just read your channel description, and it's got to be one of the cutest things I've ever read. Aww, thank you. I made that channel description a couple of years ago, and I still hold to it that I just want to create content that people can find entertaining, and it's also a way for me to find entertainment as well. I know that some people try to escape life through escapism, watching content of other people. Me personally, I used Let's Plays as a way to basically find entertainment from my very stressful life back when I was a teenager, and it always stuck to me how much it impacted me. Just the way that Let's Plays can be a form of communication to other people, and just a way to express what you find interest in, and potentially find other people that share your own interest. I guess that's kind of why I don't stop doing this. Like, there have been many times where I went on a hiatus for this channel, but every time I always come back to continue content, and I enjoy doing it. So, why are we fighting golems? I like the Final Fantasy VII version of golems, where they're just robots. I mean, technically they're not wrong. And this is a Japanese game. Golems are usually described as looking like Gundams. Okay, Claire is about to die. We should probably heal her. These guys probably have high amounts of defense, especially against physical attacks, because they're not taking a lot of damage against Tifa. Also, I just realized Cloud's Buster Sword is... It kind of looks like it's a combination of an axe and a lance. You have the lance portion, the portion where he's holding, and then you have the bit at the end where it just looks like an axe is developing. That's a very cool weapon. I never really took time to look at the other characters' weapons, but the ones that they get later on in the game are really, really cool. You don't really get to see Tifa's weapons all that much either, mostly because of the fact that they're fists, so you gotta look really close at her character model in order to actually see them. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Simple. Or Sample. Sorry, I have a friend named Simple. Okay, so we're in Area 5. What do we need to do in Area 5? It could be a little difficult to find your way through the forested area. In Area 5, you will find a lake with a sheet of ice in the middle. Walk straight over to the ice platform. I can actually do that? Doesn't seem like I can, Duck. Maybe it's indicating me that I can get to the ice platform by going upward? Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe I needed to press the X button when I got very, very close. So then I head north, right? And continue northwest towards Area 6, which should be shown in the screenshot below. Got it. Again, this is the part of the game where I really need to follow a guide very closely, or else it's just going to take forever to get through this section. I don't think I ever got to this part in the game, or this particular room when I did my last playthrough. The only way is to cross. That is the way it goes. Jump onto the first iceberg and then go north, west, south. Oh gosh, I need to follow directions. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't really feel like it. Face the direction you want to jump and then press circle. Okay, so, well, it said west. Can I press circle, game? Oh, it's telling me, okay, so that's west, south. Oh, you know what? Let me try to solve this myself. It's a simple game of matching the patterns. Everything changes depending on where you actually land on. So it's actually pretty simple to discover where you need to go. Also, hello, Druid.
Hello.
Hey. Like I said, I'm doing a very late night stream. Oh gosh. I'm currently in the northern part of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, let's take a look. Oh no, you're doing that. Oh god. I feel so sorry for you right now.
Yeah, I'm following a guide, so hopefully it won't be that bad. Oh, I think I might have gotten it. Hey, there we go. And I didn't even need the guide for that one. So apparently this is where I'm going to find the safety bit.
Ah, okay.
I'm not actually sure what the safety bit does, but I want to try to get every item here.
I take it you haven't found Alexander yet.
No.
Okay.
Again, I'm following the guide to a close T just so I can get through this place as fast as possible.
Yeah, this is an area you definitely need a guide for.
Yeah, I made that mistake once where you remember my playthrough on Twitch of Final Fantasy VII?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and it took
you
us
messed
like
up a lot. Yeah.
yeah, it took us like 2 sessions to get through it.
Again, it's not that it's a negative that you messed up. It's just it's a complicated area.
Indeed. Okay, so we got the safety bit. What does that even do? Oh, it's a ring. Protects against sudden death, petrify, and slow numb. Now, I'm wondering, it protects against death. Sudden death, specifically. Does that mean I'm protected against the effects of Doom? But if that's the case, then can I still get the Doom timer?
I don't know.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. I could look it up.
If you can, then I would appreciate it.
Safety bit, right?
Mm-hmm. Anyways, Daza, I'm gonna go for a while. I'll change my profile pic real quick. Alrighty, Sample. I can't wait to see what your profile pic will be. I hope you have a good night and take care. Oh gosh! I completely forgot about the mechanic where I pass out.
Yeah.
Well, hey, this is a boon for me because now I know exactly where I'm going to be. It's not like I'll be lost completely. Also, I am surprised Tifa didn't pass out anytime sooner, considering she's not wearing anything to protect her legs. Holes off.
Yeah, I'm surprised she hasn't caught like frostbite or anything like that.
Exactly.
Or frostbite, I should say. I'm sorry.
Well, same difference. Frostbite, frostbite. Unless frostbite is a completely different thing.
No, it's just a different wording.
Ah, okay.
It's basically the same thing, yeah.
On that cliff, there's always a biting cold wind. The cold air lowers your body temperature. It's almost like cold places are cold. Aww. Wow, that
Okay,
suddenly became really
so-
dark.
Alright, so let me read to you what it says here.
Yeah.
So, instant death, also called sudden death, death, fatal swoon, death, KO, fell, dispatch, and stun, refers to an attack that ultimately kills its victim regardless of what HP they have remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Instant death attacks are recurrent throughout the series, several bosses, including blah 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 blah. You get the idea. In most games, attacks that inflict instant death do not display damage points when hit, even if the attack would have inflicted normal damage if instant death had not taken effect. In some games, indicators such as the word death or the abbreviation KO may appear instead of damage points.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that helps you any.
That does, because whenever Tifa ends up dying to Doom, nothing is shown, like no damage, no indicator. She is just automatically dead. So that would mean Doom is considered a instant kill, or a sudden death, as they put it. Now my question is if the timer is still inflicted on her, because if the timer is inflicted, then that means we can still get the effects of the power soul.
Okay, I found the item here, and it says it prevents death, death sentence, Slow Numb and Petrify.
Okay. If that's the case, then I probably shouldn't equip it to Tifa.
It may protect you against level 5 deletion.
Which is basically like this game's version of level 5 death.
Well, no, I'm just basically saying level 5. The enemy skill is called level 5 suicide, but because we're on YouTube and
Right,
YouTube's stupid
right.
crap, yeah.
I thought it was actually called deletion, and I was gonna be like, what kind of American 90s
No,
translation is this?
that's YouTube's terminology for,
Yeah.
yeah, you get the idea. But
The Disney Channel version where they say
exactly,
annihilate instead of death.
yeah, exactly.
Like, even as a kid, I
hate
got that.
doing this crap because YouTube's things, but I understand why YouTube does this stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is weird because they still advertise prevention hotlines for that.
It's called a prevention hotline, but does it still say the suicide?
Well, I know it used to, but I don't know if it
Because
does
I think they just
anymore.
say prevention now.
Yeah.
I think they just say prevention. So
I like the detail of Yuffie and Sid being extremely cold and they're
well, it
shivering.
makes sense.
And Tifa.
Yuffie is still very young. She hardly is wearing any clothing.
Yeah.
Yuffie, like she's wearing like shorts and nothing for her legs.
And they're unbuttoned too.
Tifa's the same way, except Tifa's wearing a skirt.
Mm-hmm.
Sid is just old.
He's old and he's not used to the temperature.
Exactly.
And then you have Red 13, who's all covered in fur, and Vincent, who's dead.
Practically, yeah.
Ketchi doesn't feel a thing because he's a doll.
Yeah.
It's a think of info, but Luthus is going to arrive here too.
The cold doesn't affect Barrett either, because he stands there. He's like, yeah, and he's not move. He doesn't like shake or anything.
Well, that's because he's a bear.
Pretty much.
And as we all know, bears are hot. Anyways, we're getting rid of the bear. We're going with the cat instead. Oh, I actually should switch out his equipment, though. He has a really good armlet on him. Oh, okay, you left literally because you wanted to change your profile pic. Alrighty, Sample. I'm trying to, like, see it on my phone. My phone shows profile pics really tiny. Oh, I think it's another Marissa, isn't it? In which case, nice. You have good taste.
So yes, our friend Scar bought something today. He was going to wait until to get it for Black Friday, but I recommended to Scar to get it the moment he is able to, because the item may not be in stock by the time Black Friday comes around.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact that specific item is going on sale.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna make a guess. Is it a PlayStation 5?
You are extremely intelligent. Yes. You are correct.
I paid attention to our last voice call. He showed it to me at his local store that he was working at, and he said he wanted to get it for Black Friday. So, I mean, I already knew ahead of time.
So he did tell you.
Yes. You know what? Next time he joins the call, which is going to be tonight, I'm gonna. He's probably gonna say, "Do you want to see what I'm gonna show you?" And then I'm gonna blur it out and say, "Is it a PlayStation 5?"
He's gonna look at me and be like, "Did Drew tell you?"
Exactly.
I'm just gonna turn around and be like, "No, he just guessed it." Like
Yeah.
Smarter's, I mean, like, sorry, Scar, but Spirit's actually far more intelligent than you let him think he is.
I am to smirt. Maybe not.
But yes, that's what he got. He got his Spider-Man edition PS5.
That's awesome.
'Cause
I know
that's
he
what he
really
wanted,
wanted it. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we have the organics. Wow, I can't say that word at all. Organics. We have the organics.
Yes, that's how you say it, I believe.
Or we could go with the Rune Blade, which has double materia growth. Oh no, wait, that has more materia slots. Never mind. Yeah. Cloud is going to be our mage, so I want him to have as many materia slots as possible. Kind of weird that we made Cloud into the mage. I know a lot of people like to turn him into a physical attacker.
You know what my favorite junction setup is?
Hmm.
The Phoenix junction.
I think I know which one you're talking about. The Phoenix
So
Junction.
when the character dies, the character's death procs the Phoenix to trigger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a really broken one from what I've read.
And then there is one where you can chain Knights of the Round, and you summon it like 5 or 6 times or something like that, and it just like destroys everything in the game.
Okay, but at that point, that's kind of unfair.
Yeah.
I've read about Knights of the Round. I have seen Knights of the Round. It looks cool the first time you use it, and then after that, you just feel like you're breaking the game. I'm gonna get it, but I'm probably not gonna use it all that much, considering I at least want somewhat of a challenge in Final Fantasy VII. I say that, but I have Tifa over here with 2 cover materias, and I'm potentially going to get more than 1 counterattack materia. She's gonna be very, very overpowered. Speaking of overpowered, you didn't see it because you weren't here at the time, but we
Correct.
managed to make Tifa do close to 5,700 damage at this point in the game.
Oh, okay. This is how you want to know how to do it?
I want to hear.
Okay, so this is somebody's setup that they used.
Mm-hmm.
It's so it's you kill 2 party members, equip the remaining party member with Knights of the Round at any level, with HP absorb any level. Then you do mime any level with counter mastered. And then the W summon is optional and a couple of HP plus materials.
Mm-hmm.
And then it says that the guy here, it says, then he used the setup for Ruby, but you engage Ruby, you wait for the tentacle plant to come up, you cast Knights of the Round, and then you just let it run. And it says here, about 20 minutes later, Ruby weapon will be dead, and you have casted Knights of the Round between 8 and 12 times.
Oh my gosh. I remember, I mean, I know that Ruby Weapon is a really difficult battle, so if I end up not being able to defeat it, that's probably what I'm just going to have to do. I'm probably just going to have to cheese it with Knights of the Round.
Gotcha.
Hey, nice one, Sample. Marissa is the best character. So, we're in Area 13. I don't know what to do here.
The guy doesn't tell you?
I'm looking through the guide at the moment. There is the Alexander summon.
Well,
Travel
that's
northwest.
like the major item here. That and safety bit, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a an armlet here or not, like armor.
There's apparently another materia that we can find. Okay, so if we go north in that direction, it takes us back to the end of this area. So what if we go down all the way? I know that there's a couple of mountains that we can find. Oh, it changes the camera. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so think of your character as the middle of a compass. Yeah, that's how you have to do this.
Oh no, I forgot about all of this. Oh, well, there. Okay, well, that was a crit. That didn't count.
And a compass always moves, like, it'll always follow north, right?
Yeah.
So, think of, you apply the logic of using a compass with this logic.
Oh, hey, I can actually set up markers. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Oh, hey, what's this place?
Hey.
What?
It is a cave.
I was just roaming.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the all materia. Is there anything else in here? Let me look at the guide again.
I appreciate the fact that Squaresoft did what they did with this, but not a lot of people like ice areas for this specific reason.
Mm-hmm. So where's the Alexander? Travel northwest from there towards Area 13, which is a huge snowy field. Use the marker poles to help guide you, as the camera will spin whenever the wind blows, which makes it hard to keep track of which direction you were traveling. You should exit out the east side of the field. Okay, so it's northwest from Area 13. Unfortunately, I don't remember my directions.
Me either. This is why this is going to be a problem.
Northwest. Well, we'll just consider upward right here to be northwest. We're coming from here. How many markers can I put down? Oh, a total of 3. Okay. This should be fine. If we end up getting lost, then we might actually end up back towards Area 13. Which, by the way, Area 13 being the final area, guess who made this game? Mr. 13 himself. Hey, same as well, Sample. I'm not very good at Spanish either. I know how to say thank you. Gracias. I know how to say yes. Sí.
I know two curse words in Spanish, and I'm not going to say them because I've told Spirit before, and that'll instantly get his channel off.
I don't remember.
Not instantly, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't remember what those curse words were, but yeah, probably best not to say them.
Yeah.
Where is this leading us now? Boy, I sure wish I had a materia that would cut the encounter rate. I know there's a thing in the game that can do that, but I think I need to do the Chocobo Racing minigame. Ketchy does not do that much damage. Although, to be fair, he is just made of blubber. Just try to punch someone with all your blubber and see how good that'll do you. It would also help if we put a different weapon on him. But at the same time, Black Megaphone has double materia growth. Okay, we're keeping the double materia growth. Drains water, increases manipulation rate. We're gonna give him the Protect Vest. Tifa, we need to get that off of you. I completely forgot to get rid of the ring. Game, where are you taking me? Okay, where am I now? We're in Area 12.
Oh boy.
Area 12, Area 12. Is there anything related to Area 12? Area 12 is a filler area. Okay. Then we're gonna need to go to other areas.
And that's why I said, oh boy, sarcastically.
Oh, actually, I think this might be where we can encounter the Snow Lady.
Oh, okay. I know you. Don't you meet her with when you have to deal with Alexander?
Maybe?
Like in that area, like that general area she spawns.
I didn't see anything relating to the Snow Lady in the stuff that I read. But let's hope not. Also, hello, Maluki. I know lots of swears in Spanish, but I can't pronounce them the right way.
A very heated medic game. I revived 29 people.
Did they thank you?
There was not time for that. It's either be shot or just go.
I don't know. If I was in a war, I would take the time to thank my medic.
We won.
Yeah, but did they thank you afterwards?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, honestly. I didn't care.
Mm.
It's like, that was more like, get your ass up and start shooting people more.
Our medic, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care.
I don't care. I'm just doing my job. I didn't have the frames to shoot people, so I'm just gonna res people.
Yes, medics, or in the military logic, Motrin does not fix everything.
Oh no, I was a defibrillator. I was taking the defibrillator and just zapping bitches.
No, because there's a guy that I watch who's the military. I watch a lot of military stuff on YouTube, but he was like talking about the different divisions, like Marine, the different corps and stuff. And from the medic corps, he goes, lose an arm, here's some Motrin. Get shot in the leg, here's some Motrin. And he's like, Motrin doesn't fix everything.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a defibrillator doesn't fix freaking bullet wounds.
Are there
Yeah.
any... But do bullets fix bullet wounds?
There is a healing gun. So
I
maybe.
knew it!
2042, what do you expect?
Well, I do remember them inventing something where if you got a bloodshot, they would have to, they would dig out the bullet, and then what they would do is they would use a gun, and the gun would have like some kind of cloth or something, and they would use that in the wound, and it would fill it up, so that it would stop the bleeding.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What the heck is this?
Also, but I definitely did have fun. I was basically just going around, just get up, people, just keep going, keep pushing.
Hey, Druid?
And the last game I played, I actually
yes,
got
sir?
the top medic. Let's go.
Is this the item that you use to do the infinite item glitch? Because I know there's an infinite item glitch somewhere in this dungeon.
I believe it is. I know you can kind of do the item glitch with W item.
Yeah.
But I don't know about here.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to do it anyways. I just wanted to know. Ooh, an elixir.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be an item that you
Yeah,
definitely want to do the glitch with.
I'm not 100% sure. So that's why I'm like, I can't be sure.
There she is. There's Snow.
Yep.
From Final Fantasy 13.
No, that's not the same Snow.
Snow, you became pretty hot in this game. Did she just confuse me? No. I like that. She tried to confuse me and I tried to manipulate her. That's what I call an abusive relationship.
Okay, so when they say couldn't steal anything, that does not necessarily mean that she has nothing. She has something.
Yeah. And specifically, she has a really good accessory that I want to get from her. I'm also trying to manipulate her so that she doesn't attack me while I'm trying to steal, but doesn't seem like that's going to work. But I'm going to keep trying. I'm just going to let Tifa continue to lose HP just so she can get even stronger. You're only making me stronger, Snow. I'm like a Lucario. The more damage you do to... Hey, there it is. The more damage you do to me, the more power I get.
Right there.
Apparently, it's like 30 magic and 30 magic defense. Alright, Druid, I'm gonna be really ballsy here.
Be careful.
I'm gonna
That's all I can
use
say.
the slots. Okay. Not the worst combination.
Yes, we don't need the end occurring. Thank you very much.
But I want my happy ending. She's wearing a bikini. In the middle of an ice area. And we thought Tifa was underprepared. Wesker's just circling around. Wesker, stop hitting yourself. Wesker, I know you need to kill yourself in order to awaken your latent abilities, but not in that way.
I would pay attention to, yeah, or not.
I just want to kill her as fast as possible. Okay, never mind. Tifa! And Tifa saves the day, the end. Oh, that's a lot of Spanish word sample. Wait, ketchup is a Spanish word?
Is it?
Well, I guess would there be a distinction? Would there be an opposite to that in Spanish? I guess not.
Usually if the word is like English or it can't be or comes from like a different origin,
Hmm.
I don't know because with the English language, even some of the words came from other places. Like some of the English words came from German.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of the German words seem similar, like similar spelling. So,
Makes sense.
yeah.
Okay, so Ketchi, I didn't give you a healing spell. I should probably do that. Why do I have the enemy skill on the slot where you have double? I should probably get rid of that. Is there a way I can just move materias? Okay, this is pretty much the only way I can do it. Getting rid of steel, because I don't need to level that up. It may be useful, but I don't want to get mug. I'd rather just steal normally without doing any damage. Oh, we have access to regen. That's actually pretty good. Not good for Tifa, but good for everyone
Alright.
else.
So maybe somebody can correct me on this. Maybe not. I don't know.
Mhm.
But from what I did of a little bit of trying to learn German when I was getting stuff from the library, I managed to pick up the word auto in German, and supposedly auto in German just means anything on wheels. So a bike could be called auto. A car is auto, obviously, but anything on wheels is usually auto.
Literally, a boat can be auto. Wait, boats don't have wheels.
No, unless you're moving it from like to a house to the boat to ocean.
Yeah.
But boats normally don't have wheels. Yeah.
Or, you know, one of those steamboats that has a giant wheel on the back that needs to be constantly in movement in order to propel it.
I believe that's like some of the German language is weird to me.
Yeah.
But I tried to learn it. I didn't pick up too much. I know. From what I've told you in the past, mother is Muther because there's a U in it.
Yeah.
In German, there's a U word or letter. The word is mother, but it's the way that it's spelled in German, but it's a U sound.
Yeah, when you say it, it has
And
a different
father is
pronunciation.
has a V in it. That's why in some of like Elsing, for example, if you hear it in German, because that's the best way to watch like the subbed way. So you have it in German with the English subs. When they say father, they say Vater.
Mm.
I know I'm pronouncing it very wrong, but there's a V in the word father in German.
I think I get it. Yeah, it's Vater, right?
Yeah, it's Vater.
Yeah, Vater
Yeah.
with a T instead of TH.
Yeah, it's a V sound. I know that. That's like as much German as I picked up from trying to learn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay, I gave you the recovery materia kit set, but I didn't give you the enemy skill, which is not something we want to get rid of. If I'm seriously going to be using Tifa and the Power Soul method, I should probably not give her the cover materia because she's going to be taking a bunch of hits at low health, and that's not going to help anyone. She's just going to be constantly dying. Maybe I could give those to Cloud or Kate Sith, and Tifa can just do normal damage. Maybe I could give her the counter attack materia. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure out a strategy on what exactly I'm going to do with her. And one that I like. Wow, that's a big word. That's so big. That almost doesn't even look like a word to me. What does that mean? What does that mean, Sample? I'm actually kind of curious. Wait, we have the internet. We have technology. I can look that up myself. I'll just have Cloud set up a trine before I look it up. Casual 1000 damage. Oh, DNA. Okay. Also, Maluki, we can hear your side.
Oh. Not bad.
It's okay. Oh yeah, it literally is just DNA. Huh.
Oh, interesting.
I never realized it had a long word associated with it. But then again, the DNA had to stand for something.
Scientific word, yay!
At least hang up for a little bit.
What was that, Maluki?
I don't know how long I'll be on for, because I am tired, but since I've been up since like 7 this morning, but
Yeah, that's fair.
we're hanging on at least a little bit.
I'm not gonna stream for long. I'm hoping I can just, at the very least, get through a couple of the dungeons.
Okay. Well, I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm not literally in any rush. I'm just,
Oh, nice. I will be around then.
Mhm.
I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I'm basically just doing a Final Fantasy VII marathon for the week.
Nice.
I want to finish this game so that we can then watch the movie. Because we've been waiting for like a year and a half. For at least one of us to finish the game.
I've done the remake, but that's it.
Yeah. In order to understand the movie, you need like the context for the entire original game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not gonna understand a dang thing. Electro, and I'm not even gonna bother to pronounce that. That is a very funny word, though.
Can you send it to me? I want to see if I can try and pronounce it.
Sure. It's Spanish.
Oh.
At least
Okay.
I think so. There you go. So I am in area 1. Druid, I think I'm lost.
Electrons.
What did the guide say?
Well, the next location I need to get to is area 5.
Electroencephalographista? Interesting.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Electroencephalographista.
Oh, that's even
What is
longer. That's even longer, Sample.
Electroens.
Hippopotamonster. Wow.
scientific names, am I right?
I know, right?
Let's make this. Oh my fucking god.
And that's in Spanish, right?
Yes.
Not English? Okay, I'm not going to be able to do that one then.
No, I think it actually is just a scientific term.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scientific language is literally its own stupidity.
Sample, that is hilarious. That last word that I just sent, it's a phobia for the fear of long words.
Lol. Yeah, I always noticed that as like the phobia always incorporates something to do with the phobia.
Exactly. Oh, so
Reading
that's a hello, Scar. That is a Spanish version of the word, but the English version is very, very similar.
Hmm.
That's funny. Yeah, I think I am lost. I can't find where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, you kind of are.
I need to get to Area 5 or Area 7.
Photo.
That's where the added cut is.
Photo.
That's the other material that's in here. That I forgot that.
Besides Alexander.
Photo monstruosos. De la iophobia? The fuck?
Now see, we could just make it easier on ourselves. We could look it up on Google and have the Google
And read it
translate.
to us?
Yeah, exactly.
That thought already crossed my mind.
So what is this area? How are you feeling, Sky?
Just got woke up.
He's awake. Alright, so there's 3 passageways over here. Let's go to the right. See where this leads. What the heck is this? I don't think I've ever been here. What is this? Why is there just diamonds? And why doesn't the walkthrough say anything about this? Where am I going? Druid, how long does this section usually take you?
If I'm following a guide, not too far.
Okay. What is this place? I've never been here before.
Bro, I feel like you.
Yeah, you can only get Alexander in like that snowy area. So,
Am I still in the snowy area though?
No.
But I've never seen this area before.
Oh yeah, you definitely be.
I'm making a safe state.
Yeah, because there's no guarantee you will be able to get back up there.
Yeah. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh, he's going fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Why is he rolling into a loop? Where did he go?
Your plan did get you definitely be.
Where the hell am I?
You just left the snowy region.
That's how you leave it?
Yes.
I never left it before. I've never seen that cutscene. Oh my gosh, I'm all the way back here.
Sorry, I don't know what time you start your stream. I'm just so asleep.
No, don't worry. I started like an hour ago. You're good. You know what I should be doing now? I should be looking at the map.
Yes.
Oh, that's an even longer sounding disease sample.
So I guess I should show you tomorrow, do you?
You can show me right now if you want to. Medicine.
That's got to be something for pneumonia.
That's what I thought, considering it started with pneumonia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so the map actually shows me the distinct locations of each area because they're numbered. So if I go up north, I'll end up at number 3, which is the patch of the forest.
Yeah, but we have to get edit cut. We have to get the Alexander.
And I
area.
think that's it.
I think so. I think that's the major item.
Drum roll, please. Oh,
Oh, dang it, we have to do another drum roll.
fuck, what?
But yeah, I am really loving this strategy with Tifa. But if I am gonna fight a boss, I'll probably just have to keep her at a high health and just focus on the death sentence, tripling our damage.
Drum roll, please. Ta-da.
For now, I'm increasing her HP.
Okay. When you get a chance, Spirit, Scar streaming is showing you.
Oh, nice. All right. Let me see real quick. Oh, hey, would you look at that? You got the PlayStation 5. Yeah, that's awesome, Scar.
Not another one.
What do you mean, not another one?
A long ass word.
Oh, you just saw the word that we that I posted in the voice chat.
I was too busy reading a fan fiction.
Oh, look. the
Yes,
controller,
Apple found
too.
another one.
What?
Cool, too.
Oh, that's a cool controller.
It's like my soul, just black.
Pneumano ultramicroscopic cilicovolcanoneosis?
Mother.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
actually a little less confusing for some reason because there's a lot of like honestly, the scientific names seem like a lot of words just squished together for no reason.
That's what it always feels like.
Like pneumano ultramicroscopic psycho microscopic what pneumano ultramicroscopic
You can do it, Maluki. You can do it.
volcano.
Sound like you trying to cast a spell.
Sometimes that's what I think doctors try to do.
Yeah,
I was
pneumano
just-
ultramicroscopic cilicovolcanoneosis.
You ask a wizard to go to the doctor, and the doctor is telling them what they have. They just think they're casting a spell on them.
Pretty
They
much.
sound he's like a stuttering wizard. Stuttering wizard.
Well, usually he sounds like Cthulhu when he tries to cast a spell.
Now you're thinking of warlocks.
Pneumano ultramicroscopic microscopic.
Hey, I know it's microscopic, but you don't have to say it out loud.
Congratulations.
Hey, I had to make the joke some point.
Hey, first of all,
Pneumano
I
ultramicroscopic
got the
ciliaco. Why does this sound like silicon poisoning from a volcano?
I think language was a harder subject than math when I was in school. I remember having bad times with it. Poetry. Yeah, my favorite subject was honestly just history because I got to learn other
The one
things
part
that
that
other
I didn't
people
like
did.
the most was when you had to recite a fucking poem from Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, that's mostly
Mine-
because that happened all the time.
Mostly,
Most of
yeah.
them.
My,
Or actually, the
mine-
most hated part was when they forced you to read a book that you like, and then write a 70-page essay on just one chapter.
But why are the
yeah,
curtains
that's
red?
Much.
I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. I want to read my book. Piss off. Me.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
Smack me with
what's
a
your
rock.
worst subject?
You're gonna laugh at this. My favorite subjects are history and science, right?
Mm-hmm.
But My worst subject is math. Yet I like to do cooking, and you need to know measurements, and I'm not the best at measurements. Yet when I cook, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's called eyeballing what you know. Eyeballing.
Well, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
It's just you're so used to cooking and it's a type of medium that you enjoy that you find enjoyment in measuring it even though you're not good at it naturally.
Yeah, and with science, you need math as well. But yet, with science, I'm good with like trying to figure out the chemicals and stuff. But yet, with measurements and stuff, I'm horrible. It's weird. I know.
I wish I was that way with math when it comes to things that I enjoy. Because even if math shows up in video games, my brain turns off. My brain turns off and I need to message either you or Maluki to help me with it.
Your brain turn off when you see numbers.
No, not numbers. Look, I'm opening the menu right now. Look, I see the number of the levels on my character.
Oh my god, numbers!
Okay, where am I?
See, that's where you was. See,
Head up north. No, I know where I am. I have a map.
Okay, Dora.
Let's take a look at the map. Yep, that is definitely a map. The game doesn't even tell you what part of the map you're at.
Sadly, that's intentional.
Yeah. You have to memorize the areas. For exploration purposes, it's pretty cool because, like, you see the map and you notice there are a couple of landmarks here and there, like the giant forest, the one pine tree. It's cool, but, like, I don't know. I just want to know where I'm at. When it comes to Tifa's limit breaks, once I get... Oh, I guess I'm not using it. Once I get to this third slot, I don't tend to go for the Yaz. I just try to get to the hits because getting critical attacks are good with Tifa. It's good with Tifa, but I'd rather actually get hits, you know? Don't just waste my slots on getting misses and potentially miss out on some more DPS. So where the heck am I going now? You will find a nearly invisible added cut. Nearly invisible? It's supposed to be right here. It's supposed to be right here, isn't it?
Do you have the materia already, by any chance?
I don't think I do. No. Why do I have an all the way down here? Why aren't I leveling that up? Why don't I have a slot on Cloud? I can't believe it. I've actually run out of useful materia that I want to use. I'll go with Death Blow. I'll go with the D Blow. Oh, there it is. I was on the wrong screen. That's not invisible at all. It's literally in plain sight right there.
Yeah, so I don't know why it's like nearly invisible.
Maybe it's because it's blue.
Pretty... Oh, yeah, maybe. It blends in with everything.
Yeah, so added cut. Attack simultaneously when paired materia is used. I wonder. Tifa has a couple of slots, okay. If I give Tifa the added cut materia, and then I give her D-Blow, if I use D-Blow in battle, does she automatically use a normal attack after D-Blow is used?
I don't know. You
Only
might
one way to find out.
experiment, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna give her a high potion. Well, I'm gonna give Wesker a high potion and Claire. Okay. Mine is physics and I still love it. It's just It's just cool for me and funny too. Physics is fun, but I never got to experience physics all that much in classes. History was basically where it was at. History and social studies. Those are my favorite subjects.
For me, it was mostly science.
Hmm.
Yeah. Again, that also plays into the fact that I like doing cooking.
It's useful.
Yeah, it's like 'cause you're combining different foods to make a new food. So in a weird way, that's like science.
You're a cooking scientist. Oh wait, I want to test this out. Okay,
Well,
so I
food
use...
scientists are a thing, so.
Oh, look at that, yeah. I used D-blow and it missed, but then she does a physical attack right afterwards. So theoretically, I have the chance to do a critical hit, and then I can do a normal hit, and because of how bonkers Tifa's damage can get, I can that's more DPS, baby. That's essentially just 2 hits in one. Okay, well now I need to go find the area near Area 13. The snow portion. Where am I now? This is Area 10, right? Yeah, Area 10. So how do I get to Area 13? I need to head to the left. So how was your guys' Halloween? I know I wasn't around yesterday.
I watched some movies with my parents.
Ooh, were they spoopy movies?
Not really, but they were fun. We watched what you would call Saint Seiya. And
You guys watched Saint Seiya?
basically, it was the Knights of the Zodiac movie with the live action.
Was that the new one?
I guess it is. I don't know.
Yes, it was.
That's awesome.
That was
And the
pretty
only-
dope. I don't know why, but I got Power Ranger vibes from it. But that was cool.
The only reason I say that's the new one because the new one had Sean Bean in it. I think that was Sean Bean anyway.
Sean Bean? Did he die?
I think that was who was it in there.
Okay, well, Sean Bean is the actor who usually takes roles that he ends up dying in. So did Sean Bean die in the movie, Maluki?
Depends, because there's a few people who died, so yeah, that'd be kind of specific.
Then it might have been Sean Bean.
If it was some random old dude who kind of looked like that one main guy from Prawn, then maybe.
It might have been, yeah.
Yeah, he kind of blew himself.
Yeah, Alman. It says his name in the movie was Alman Kita.
Almin or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm,
Yep.
that's him.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
That's it. That's he gets stereotyped.
He tried to blow up his wife.
Oh, well, never mind. He deserved it.
No. She was cuckoo.
Well, again,
Like,
she
was
deserved
trying
it.
to she was trying to freaking murder or kill their freaking daughter, or at least adoptive daughter, anyways, because apparently she was too strong and didn't know how to control her ability, and she would probably cause the destruction of the planet if it awakened.
Okay, well, when you put it that way, then maybe she didn't necessarily need to live, but there could have been a better way.
Her arms.
Okay, well, maybe that... Yeah, like I said, that's going a little too far.
Funny thing enough, she actually became cool again.
Oh, did she learn to control her powers?
Well, yeah, after they awakened. And of course, every dude became fucking shirtless for no reason.
So Saint Seiya in a nutshell.
Like, bruh. I'm like, why did you all just suddenly just have no shirt? Like,
But were some of them flamboyant?
dude, one was an Asian. Or not an Asian, but like a Japanese person, so...
Oh yeah, then it definitely was Saint Seiya.
Seiya was the Asian or something.
Mhm.
The other ones were American, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Mm. I just remembered a horrible video I saw for accident.
And the
Oh
other
my.
movie we watched was The Portable Door.
I don't remember. I don't know about that movie.
All I know is the entire beginning of the movie is just like, what the fuck is going on? And then as soon as the actual like character finds like the actual premise of the show, then everything starts making sense. Like, oh, I get it. Oh.
Yeah, I've never heard of this before.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that I had a headache during all of it because I had coffee that day.
But I did see the costume that you were wearing,
Yeah.
the one for your work.
Mm-hmm.
So they allowed you to wear anything you wanted for work? I guess it's like a celebration.
Yep, as long as it didn't have like a
Anything
mask or
provocative.
or was too scary.
Okay. But Umbreon is the scariest Pokemon of them all.
In other words, no Jason, no Freddy, no Exorcist. Da 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 da. I
Yeah,
gotcha.
pretty
Actually,
much.
the funny thing to me was that how was it because I knew about the thing about Umbreons where if you stress them out, they kind of you can be poisonous sweat.
Oh yeah, the acidic sweat.
No, it's poisonous.
Wait, it's poisonous? Just straight up poisonous?
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's only if you really stress them out.
True.
Not something that happens often. Or has literally ever been depicted in any of the shows, funnily enough.
Well, yeah, because
If you
that's
think about it-
incredibly dark.
There's nothing dark about it. You freaking get stressed and you sweat. It just so happens to be poisonous.
Yeah, but the fact of it being dark is that it could potentially harm humans or Pokemon if it's actually
That's kind
shown.
of irrelevant considering Marini literally poisoned the shit out of James. Constantly, on a regular basis.
Yeah, but Team Rocket is immortal.
Not to mention the amount of times he's been freaking eaten by Victory Bell or something.
You mean everything.
He's been munched on by everything.
Victory Bell, Carnivine, pretty sure there was a Gen 5 one. Marini.
They either bit him, they poisoned him, or they just... I don't know, they just fucking wanted to freaking clobber him with love, and it was obnoxious.
Or, you know, hug him like Beware.
Ekans, I think, bit him at one time, ate him at one time. Like Arbok, I know for a fact Arbok used to, when they would get knocked out and they would fly off,
Mm-hmm.
Arbok would be on him at times.
But did Lickitung ever lick him?
Hey, look, Jesse, I know that.
Not true. That's a
Which was very
fetish.
funny. That one was kind of funny, though.
Yeah, it
What are you
was.
doing?
I'm trying to find Alexander.
Ah.
Also, hello, Sample. Yeah, stay hydrated.
Yeah, Alexander is in the worst location possible.
I don't even know where he
Snow
is.
area.
It just says northwest. Northwest of where? Also, I didn't mean to do this with Tifa. No, I don't want to do the limit break with Tifa. You can't make me. I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction anymore. Clearly, I'm not. Wait, am I? Well, I guess we'll never find out.
Well, this is a good thing because then you can restart.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saving. Saving is for losers. It's for losers.
However, standing on the save crystal, I think, is supposed to heal you? Question mark.
Well, yeah, I think so, because... No, apparently not.
Okay, proved me wrong then.
The game says, screw you, Druid.
Usually.
which is a huge snowy field. Use the marker poles northwest. Follow the trail along until you reach the screen shown below. Okay. Guess we're heading northwest then. Again, I have no idea where I am headed. And the camera decides to be a little bitch, and it moves around all the time. Run away, run away, run away. I miss Vincent's running animation. Looking like a Scooby-Doo character running away from the villain. I can't wait for the Final Fantasy VII Remake where the entire Nibelheim mansion is just a Scooby-Doo episode. The game tries to find out who the killer is. And Vincent with the bedsheet just chases after them. And then we have 90s rock playing in the background whenever he chases them.
Zack gets trapped in the mansion, and Cloud has to go in and find him. And there's a sequence of the two of them running through different doors.
Sephiroth comes out of one as well. Sephiroth is just there. And at some point he flies away. Enter the cave at the top right. There's a cave at the top right? Okay, we need to get to area 14. Druid! There's a number 14! Nomura has broken the cycle. He's used the number 14. He knows how to count.
No wonder he dragged on 13 for so long.
Yes, he got up to number 13, and then he was stuck there for 2 other games because he was trying to learn how to count to 14.
Oh, hey, he's better than Half-Life, where he finally got to the 3rd game of 13. Bless you.
Boss.
Excuse me.
You. Travel northwest from there towards area 13, which is a huge snowfield. Use the markers to... I don't know what to do here. Drew, can you look up a guide?
Yeah.
On how to get Alexander, because I don't know how to do this. I was around area 10. Or no, area 12. So area 12 starts to the left, area 13. Okay, I would need to probably head all the way northeast to get to area 14. That seems to be the case. This is a random question I figured I'd ask for some reason, but do you hate a community of the internet? That is an interesting question.
I necessarily don't hate a lot of communities.
Yeah.
I don't see the concept of like hating on certain things. But then again, I'm normally like peaceful, like thorough, like with most things.
Yeah. I would have to share your sentiment. I necessarily don't hate things either. I would say I'm very indifferent towards certain communities.
Thank you.
And I don't really want to be associated with them as much as I probably should. An example for that would probably be the Twitter community. If we're going to talk about a community that is absolutely toxic and spiteful, then yeah, the Twitter community, or just anyone on Twitter in general who spends a lot of time there. It's not fun to be around that type of people. And I know this is a common outline, but the Sonic community is another one where I don't really like to pay much attention to the Sonic community. I'm a Sonic fan, but I try not to associate with big fans or just diehard fans within that fandom. I guess specifically anything that becomes popular. Once something becomes really popular, it ends up falling into the hands of the casual crowd, and the casual crowd, more often than not, just it sort of ruins the feeling of a genuine and nice community, or any sort of interactions that you could get that would be genuine. I've experienced that a lot in, again, the Sonic community, Final Fantasy, Steven Universe being one of the worst back in the day. So much so that I kind of ended up falling out of the show because of just the way that everyone was treating it on the internet. I honestly don't have a hard time differentiating between a community and a product. I usually like to ignore the community if they end up being really toxic, but there are some that are just so toxic that I can't even stand to enjoy the product in general.
Okay, so I found something here. I don't
Never
know
mind, I
if
think I found it.
Did you?
Maybe. I think this is the cave.
Okay.
Look, it is! Yay! I found it! Please leave. No. Please don't worry about me. I don't want to leave. No, I don't want to harm any of you. I have been looking for you for the past hour. I am going to fight you right now. Please stop it. Please, that is enough. Okay, what do I have to do in order to fight him? Maybe I have to leave? Oh.
And then you go back in, maybe?
Maybe.
Is another one of those things where you have to have a certain amount of fights or something?
I would hope not.
No, I think you can leave. Like the fight.
Wait,
if you're
Tifa,
trying
no!
to-
I want to steal from this person. Hey, sexy lady. I want another circlet if I can get another one. I should definitely try to heal Tifa, though. Just in case. Is there a way to increase the steal rate in this game? I think I've asked this question before, but I don't remember if I got an answer.
Mm-hmm. Unlike in, like, 8 where you had something to do that.
I think you're thinking of 9.
Or not? No? It was 8 where you had, like, a, like the thief's glove or something.
Oh, maybe. It's been a while since I played 8, so I don't remember all the mechanics from that game, despite it being one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. Tifa, no!
There's a sneak glove in Midgar.
Ooh, okay. All the way in Midgar, but we're not going over there for a very long time.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
right. Actually, it was when I was in the remake that I found that. Yeah, the sneak glove is what you use to make a steel build.
Hmm. I'm surprised that they gave you the ability to steal in the remake.
Well, why wouldn't they?
I don't know, it just feels like a weird mechanic to use in a real-time 3D RPG action game.
I think there was a thing of that, but
There we go. Like, just thinking about using it is weird to me. Maybe if I actually use it myself, it would probably make sense. Catchy, catchy, no! 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 Bad Catchy. Tifa, no! Stop protecting Catchy! I tried to hit him because he's confused, but Tifa protected him.
Yeah, you can use it to get like accessories and armor and stuff. Because I remember using it when I was trying to fight like certain simulation enemies, because certain simulation enemies actually give you specific stuff that you can't get elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. Look at that, 4,200 damage.
Hmm.
And if I had the Berserk spell, that'll be more. I managed to make Tifa do like 5,700 damage earlier today. Do I even have the Berserk materia? Is there even a way to cast Berserk in this game? Oh, there is, but I need to level up the Mystify. Damn it! If I knew I could use Berserk, I would have done this. Okay, well... time to put this on Ketchi somehow. Added effect is nice, but I'll focus on that later. I actually don't care about communities whenever people are not rude or not bad in general. Like not doing beeps, not being toxic, not being too close to it, and like an affection of things like that. And getting off of a community's topic, do you hate or not enjoy a TV show? When it comes to TV shows recently, I don't really watch much TV. I'm currently on a One Piece binge, so if you count anime, then that's like the closest thing. But in terms of TV, yeah, I haven't really watched much TV in a long time. I don't know what to do in order to get this guy's attention. I'm gonna have to look back at the walkthrough. Alright, we're running away from these guys. I don't see a point to fight them. Enter the cave on the top right side of the screen and speak to the person sitting off to the right. Now that you have touched the hot... excuse me? I need to touch the hot springs?
Yeah.
Oh. Where are the hot...
I don't know where that I don't know.
Okay. That's nice. Area 11. Okay. Looks like we're backtracking. Still faster than my last playthrough of this game. Also, I just realized we have another dungeon right after this.
So yeah, I just found something here. This is gonna make you rage.
Okay.
Okay. You obtain the Alexander Summon materia in the Great Glacier. You must first touch the hot springs and then find an enemy called Snow. To touch the hot springs, look at your map. First look at your map. Find the snow-covered tree in the east. From here, go east until you reach the mountains, where the path splits into three. Take the northeast route instead of northwest or south, as then you can find the added cut support material along the way.
Mm-hmm.
After putting your hands in the hot springs, go to the huge snowy field where you can place markers. You're on ff7.info, aren't you?
I am using Jegged. I'm using jeg.com. Games Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, okay. Well, with info.f or ff7.info,
Yeah.
it basically tells you to go to the location where you got added cut, and then somewhere around that location, you'll find the hot springs.
Okay. Well, thankfully, I have an extensive guide right here. I think it's somewhere up north in this area.
Yeah.
I should have read closer. I should have read more. Because the information is actually there. I just didn't read that part of the sentence that tells me I needed to go to the hot springs first.
Yeah.
So that was my bad.
Now you understand why I do not like this area.
No, not at all. Okay, I need to ask, is Alexander worth it?
Yes.
Why?
One, because you need him in order to get the huge material, the master summon material.
I do? Okay, well, we found it
Mhm.
anyways. How do I interact with the hot spring? Time to push the button at every single point in the map.
Well, this is the hot spring.
Here it is. Touch. A hot spring.
All right, now just backtrack your steps.
Where did I come from? Okay, I think it's specifically up here. I don't have time for you enemies. Especially you Durgan things. Oh no, they're shreds. Whatever the heck shreds are supposed to be. Really, Peppa Pig. That's the thing you despise. I think to me, the one thing that I despise most of all, even to this day, is probably Caillou. I enjoyed it when I was like a really, really little kid, but the more it continued, the more I just realized, wow, this show is for babies. And I don't like Caillou as a character.
You know how the best way to tolerate Caillou is?
To turn your brain off?
Through YouTube poops. That is the only way that I will accept Caillou.
You know, you're not wrong. Although, to be fair, YouTube poops make anything enjoyable. It would probably make you appreciate Peppa Pig. Sample. Probably not, but...
And there are YTPs of Peppa Pig.
I mean, I believe it. Oh gosh, there goes Tifa. Tifa! It's a sad Tifa. Oh gosh, she's dead, but her eyes are still open too. Again, we can just constantly use D-Blow and not have to worry about her, her missing. Oh wow, she actually... Never mind. I thought the first hit was D-Blow, and then I realized, wait, I didn't get to see the animation there. Alright, how much damage are you going to do this time, Tifa? Okay, I think that's a new record. 8,888 damage.
Not even level 50 yet.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Cloud and Ketchy are still doing a very nice... Why am I back here? They're still doing a... Yeah, I already touched it, thankfully. Oh, you know what? That's fine. This actually makes it easier for me because I'm closer to the location that I need to be at. I miss Great Gospel.
Oh wait, she already got murked?
Yeah, we're after that point.
Fun.
It's funny, you left the last session as soon as she was about to, you know, die. And the Genova battle actually turned out to be a lot harder than it usually is. And I think that was because I didn't equip the item that absorbs the element that that Genova battle uses.
Just out of curiosity, when Aerith was killed, if you had anything equipped to her, did you actually get it back? Other than her gear? Like her specific weapons and stuff.
Weapons and armor are gone. You'll never get them again if you have anything equipped her. The accessories given back and the materia is given back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we pretty much lost her umbrella and her what was it called? The Odin coat or Odin coat?
Iden code, or yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so those are lost forever, which I'm okay with because I didn't really need the coat. I have a lot of better stuff at the moment. In fact, I already found an even better thing with a dragon armlet. Which, by the way, what does the circlet do? Magic and spirit plus 30. Oh, that's pretty good. We're putting that on Cloud immediately, and we're gonna give Ketchi the ribbon.
Hmm.
Cloud is our magic user.
That's random.
It is, but I just didn't have anything else to do for him. Ketchi's just our third unit. He has a bunch of random stuff on him. The ribbon's gonna make sure that he can at the very least support us. Meanwhile, Tifa's our main damage dealer.
The one who dies the most.
Let's see how much damage Squall's... did I say Squall? I meant Cloud. It's really messing me up that I named him Leon. Because whenever I see the name Leon, I don't think Resident Evil Leon, I think Kingdom Hearts Leon, which is just Squall. Also, look at that casual 4,000 damage with a normal hit. This is ridiculous. Caillou's character sucked, but at least he's not a at least he's not a badass who abuses his parents, unlike Peppa Pig. And the worst part is that both are shows that kids watch, and I feel bad for them. Same. When I saw Caillou, I just felt bad for any...
100%.
Yeah. You know what show that I really feel bad for that was even past my time? Jake and the Neverland Pirates, which was a Disney channel. That reaction. I can tell that you know what I'm talking about.
Mm.
That's a Disney Channel or a Disney Kids show where it takes place in Neverland, and the whole premise is kids who are pirates, but they're good pirates because pirates are good who don't steal from other people.
Like all fat cat.
Yeah, even though any self-respecting
Yeah, I
pirate
call
would...
BS.
Exactly. Like, even Kingdom Hearts didn't do that when they went to the pirate world. The pirates still plunder, the pirates still murder.
The pirates like to be.
Jesus Christ, Ketchi!
You, sir, are very weak to ice, sir.
Apparently.
Oh, then again, he's also got the lowest health of everybody.
Animatronics don't like the cold, apparently.
Oh, he's resting on top of his giant fat Moogle.
Hmm. Also, if you notice this, but he also has the lowest HP by a lot.
Yeah, it's because he has a lower level than everyone else, and also just worse equipment. I think the rune armlet is just way worse.
Yeah.
Why do I even have... Oh, right, double materia growth. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna grind for materials later. I'll use the Aurora armlet. This way we can at the very least drain cold.
This way you can at least get out alive.
Yeah. Also, Tifa has the highest HP because we gave her HP plus.
Oh, multiple.
Yep, 2 HP pluses, so now her max HP is by 50%. If we can max both of these out, then it will increase to 100% plus HP.
Double, basically.
Exactly. Also, she's wearing the dragon armlet. I'm only giving her 1 potion just so she'll be She'll have low health by the time this enemy does enough damage to her.
Yep, just be aware of what type of enemy this is.
This is the snow, right?
Yes.
I'll never forgive you. Why is it playing the boss music? Why am I hearing boss
Because you're
music?
fighting a boss version of Snow.
Oh gosh, but she's turned around.
You got a preemptive attack for whatever reason.
Why?
Who knows?
Alright, well, we're gonna treat this like a real battle. See, I can't shake him out of that. Oh, you son of a bitch, Cloud!
Yep.
Alright, screw this. Ketchy, do your thing. Make Tifa overpowered. Any day now. And the thing is, I can't use Ketchy to snap Cloud out of that confusion because then Tifa will just block it. There we go. At least he snapped out of it. They treated that like a boss battle.
Yep. And don't worry, because you have 2, maybe even 3 circlets already.
Yeah, so I don't actually need to steal anything from him. Hey, we got Alexander and Scar's here.
I felt way too easy to get Alexander.
Easy? It took me a whole hour to get here.
Yeah. That's how long it takes.
I was talking about the fight.
Okay.
Well, Spirit found a broken method to do it.
Who the heck are you?
He didn't even really get to use it. I mean, he mostly kind of just used Cloud and the other one. Tifa just kind of did what Tifa do without the buffs.
Tifa do what Tifa do.
What?
Speaking of what Tifa do, I have never seen this enemy before.
His weapons are shields.
He's the shield hero!
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he has really high evasion. Does he even have anything on him? Oh, he does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See if we could get whatever he has on him.
W shield.
W shield
He's
throw?
using W magic, which means duplication.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, 2 shields as well.
W item, W weapon, W shield. Just like double.
W summon.
Yeah.
He summons the
summon.
Knights of the Round on us.
Twice.
Wait, where does this come from?
Oh yeah.
I know Tifa's probably going to die from the Doom, but I actually want to see what this guy has on him. Ketchy just casually looking under his crotch. I don't know, that's what it looks like.
Oh wow, Star.
Oh, did he leave?
Yeah.
Oof. If he says anything, then tell him that we're still here and we'll listen to him.
Okay.
Oh, I love the kick that he does, the animation.
The Reaper has come. Oh, he said he was waiting on fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. Well, you're gonna use that.
He gave us a Exactly. Hey, Tifa, here. You died for this. Those slots are rigged, aren't they?
Yeah.
We dropped the Hell House on him.
Yep.
Nice. And Tifa's alive to get the experience. Nice.
Not like she needed it.
Remember that Lecture is an animatronic, because this is Keith Sith 2, or Keith She, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe you mean Wesker.
Mm-hmm.
You have 7 minutes to remake your mistake.
No, I have 7 seconds to make my global saturation.
Global saturation by summoning meteor.
Yes.
The meteor is filled with Ouroboros.
Yes.
So do you think we could say that the giant fat Moogle is just Ketchy's tyrant?
I don't know how that would work. Give me a few minutes. I have to think.
Give me a few minutes. I need to come up with my dissertation about this.
Oddly, yes.
I mean, it doesn't speak. It doesn't seem to have a mind of its own.
The whole thing doesn't have a mind of its own.
Well,
Just saying.
yeah, it's being controlled by someone. Although apparently it does have a mind of its own sometimes. It has like an autopilot system.
Pretty sure Catchy, which is the cat, can work anonymous or not, or was it, on its own without the Moogle. So
Well, we're specifically talking about Ketchy and the Moogle and the person that's controlling them.
no, I'm just saying that I know them. Catchy can work without the Moogle being there.
Yeah,
So I
he
think
can.
Moogle is just, whatever. It's just kind of there.
Well, yeah, it's been proven in later material that he can, in fact, work without the Moogle. In fact, in
The Moogle is
Dirge's...
just- I think the Moogle is actually just a fucking slot machine.
Actually, you're not wrong there. Like, I think that's how he does his fortunes.
He just parts a bit of fur on his chest, and then he reveals a giant slot machine just embedded into his torso.
Maybe, who knows?
You know the fortunes that he gives out.
Yeah.
I think the Moogle part is the machine
Holds the
itself.
fortunes.
Yeah. Yep.
The ones that he comes up with whenever he dances.
Yes.
Moogle dance. I love that dance. I love that dance so much that it's the animation on the top of the screen for the stream. I need to arrange my bag. Type? I guess? Is it going to bring all these items up here? It does. Nice. So, Tifa isn't really using her limit break all that much. So, because of that, I'm actually going to raise her defense by giving her the sadness status effect. So then she'll take less damage. And, you know, at this point in the story, Tifa is definitely going through a bit of depression, so it actually makes sense. If we want to be canon, we should probably also give that to Cloud, but you know how it is.
The fun part of the area. Let's stand on near a flag and randomly tap one button rapidly so our heat goes up.
It's the square button, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cloud's just doing a funny dance. Oh, Cloud is about to tell us a fortune.
Yeah. The fortune of the day is, get me out of the freezing cold.
Is there a maximum that it gets up to?
I have no idea.
Yes. Yeah, there is a max.
You know what it is?
That I don't know.
I'm continuously tapping the button, but it doesn't seem to go past 38.
I believe that's the max. Yeah, Met 38, I believe, is in fact the max.
Okay, so we just need to make sure it doesn't drop below 0. This is a very nothing minigame.
Yeah, if you drop below 0, you have a problem.
Well, yeah, you would have a problem. You're basically dead at that point.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, gosh!
Oh, no. It's a cigarette.
And it's the genuine
Yeah.
Marlboro.
It's the Ouroboros.
Finally, I found what I am searching for. Tifa, you know what you gotta do. Can I manipulate it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's use some Never mind.
No.
And that was a crit.
Oh.
We got his M tentacle.
M tentacle. Would that be mouth tentacle by any chance?
It would make the most sense and the most gruesome.
Sounds like a fun time to me.
Okay, Maluki is into tentacles. Good to know.
Bruh.
I had 2 of them already? Bio 3. Okay. I don't really use battle items anyways. I know they're great for speedruns. But
So later on, Spirit, are you going to attempt to get the item from Big Shoes?
wait, Big Shoes, which one are you referring to?
Oh, when we get to the point, you'll know.
Oh, okay.
A30 is definitely the max.
Yes, the Big Shoes reference is from Caleb, by the way.
Maybe. We shall see. Mostly because I don't remember. Alright, so this is the northern cave. We're getting very close to where Sephiroth is. Is that a dragon? Is that a dragon scorpion? Is that a dragon spadorpion? Oh, it's a Stilva. Whatever that is. Oh, magic breath. But whatever
did
that
magic
is.
breath actually heal Kasif?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe because of the absorb ice or drain ice or whatever the accessory is on him.
Yeah, I think that might have been it.
Huh. Okay.
He also has a ribbon on him, too. If that actually makes a difference. Oh, never mind then. I was getting ready to set up death sentence. I thought that enemy was going to be even more difficult to deal with. Okay, Sample, I'm going to try to translate whatever you just said there. Because now he just posted something in Japanese. Oh gosh, he's casting a spell on me again. What is the spell you want to put on me, Maluki?
I don't know.
He put a spell on me, and now I'm his. I don't think your English is that bad. I think it's pretty good, Sample. Especially when it comes to my English. My English not so very good.
Well, even the English people don't speak English well, so I think you're doing just fine.
Exactly.
Like, every time I see someone's like, sorry, I don't speak English well, guess what? Neither do we, but we literally live here. That's just the English in general.
Yeah, and it's very impressive that you can manage to do it anyways. Hey, a ribbon! Another one!
Another one.
Another one. I don't need it.
I believe we are going to find Big Shoes somewhere in this area.
Big Shoes.
Believe it or not.
Is he referring to the dragon?
No.
Then who's Big Shoes?
Something.
I sent the link. I sent the link to you too, so you get the reference.
Okay, I'll look at it after this battle.
All I know is it's a big motherfucker.
That's called a hill gigas.
Oh! Oh. Do we fight him here? Well, I guess we do. How much does comment do? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Our fucking soldier is the mage of the group.
I mean, they are magic soldiers, so that makes sense, actually.
Yeah, thematically it makes sense, but still, it's a little weird. This playthrough has just been nuts. I had Aerith be the paladin tank. Tifa, well, Tifa's actually very similar to what she's supposed to be.
They
She's-
were a
she's
very
like-
bad take.
What do you... Okay. You're not wrong. But gameplay-wise, she was a phenomenal tank.
Yeah, gameplay-wise, yes. Thematically, no.
You'll find out when you're older. Druid, it turns out she tanked the entire planet.
Damn. Okay.
She tried to take Sephiroth's rod, but it was too big for her to understand.
She tried to tank it, but then she realized she wasn't actually a tank. She was, in fact, a pencil holder. Or a pencil sharpener.
You got turned into a donut.
Oh my gosh, imagine an actual pencil sharpener, but it's just Aerith as the as the pencil sharpener. And then
Ooh.
your pencil is just shaped like Sephiroth's sword.
Mm.
I'm wondering if there's something that actually is like that in real life.
I don't know what painting was.
Okay, I am confused. Where am I supposed to go? Do I need to bring out the guide again? Do I need to take a look
Let
at
me go
the
back,
map?
Go back real quick. That secondary. Oh wait, no, yeah. So now let's play buried away.
Oh.
So all I know in this area that you're currently in, Spirit, is there's going to be an area where you're gonna have the frozen
you can't
ice
escape.
that's
You're
up.
getting attacked from both ends.
Yeah.
I know, but it's still funny to make my characters do this.
All right. So Spirit, there's going to be a location where you're
Tifa, what are you
gonna
doing?
have. Is it stalagmites or stalactites? The ones that are on the roof. I always forget.
Stalactites.
Okay.
Because that sounds more
And-
correct.
And you're gonna end up having to fight enemies to get those things to full.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to hunt down those
Oh.
the stalactites, I believe. There's a treasure chest right there. Yeah, grab that.
Yeah, that part I do remember. Ooh, the javelin for a character that I have yet to use.
Yes, somebody whose name starts with C.
Sephiroth? I told you my English wasn't very good.
Notice how there's a vein popping out near my eye. I heard you laughing.
Wait, it was the javelin. I didn't realize Kane was in this game.
A stalagmite is coming from the ground.
Okay, so,
So
it's
it's a
stalactite.
stalactite.
See.
Yeah, Kane. Kane is in this game. We've established that, Maluki.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. I don't want you to get angry at me as well.
I'm just confused.
That is the slowest moving
Oh,
rock
Kane.
ever.
I was like, who the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, oh right, the guy from 4.
No, I was talking about the Vampire King from Legacy of Kane.
Well then
Cain
I
and
don't
Abel?
know who the fuck you're talking about then.
No, I actually was talking about the Dragoon King.
Yeah, I figured. Make them think I'm stupid.
Were you stupid? No.
I'm not
Oh, I
stupid, but
thought you
I'm
were
gonna
talking
make
about
you
Cain and-
stupid.
Spirit, I thought you were talking about the story of how the vampires were formed. You know, Cain and Abel.
No, I'm talking about the Candy Cane. Get your facts right, Druid. Jesus Christ, Druid. Don't you know your history? Candy canes were established to
I
fight the
should.
vampires. You should know. It's first
Yes.
grade, Druid.
I was held back a couple of years.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Chicken! It's a chicken, I tell you. A fucking chicken! Head bomber. More like head banger. Casually slaps Tifa. These guys just remind me of the penguin from Evangelion. The pet penguin to Whatever the character was. The girl. The one that everyone is horny for. The other one that everyone is horny for. Oh, who am I kidding? Everyone is horny for every single female in that show. Even the show itself. The one that's actually legal. Is a better way to put it. Speaking of which, I still need to watch that show with Revan, and I just don't wanna. I promise him that if he's ever gonna watch Evangelion again, then he has to do it while I'm there with him. But I didn't realize how much I hated Evangelion until I started rewatching it again with him. I'd rather watch Saw with him. That's how much I dislike Evangelion at this point. I'd rather watch Saw, which is a series I do not want to watch.
I don't even know if you heard that or not.
I heard something.
Loud motherfucking music. If I tried hard enough, I would probably freaking blast the main theme you're playing right now.
Oh, that's what Big Shoes is. I don't remember that Gigas. I can't even pronounce things correctly, even sometimes I get stressful with it. Aw, that's unfortunate. Sometimes when I mispronounce things, I always get like worried that someone will what's the word? Misunderstand me. Even in Japanese, I do grammatical error often, and I get even more stressful and things like that. Aw, that's unfortunate. Well, your spelling is pretty good from what I've seen. Yeah, there's a couple of misspells here and there, but everyone misspells on the internet. Sometimes we spell things out so fast that there's another minigame about this? We spell things out so fast that we tend not to overlook our messages to the point where we just don't even bother correcting our misspellings. I thought we were only...
There's a reason why we have weird typos that, like, randomly come up with random things.
Yeah, like lol. Raffle. RN being right now.
I was talking about the fucking autocorrect problem.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
It's also kind of funny at times.
Oh, when you're trying to spell a word, but autocorrect can't even get the correct word.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
These penguins gonna be like, I'ma slap those legs. And then Tifa punches them in the face.
Or kick them.
Or kick them, yeah. Kicks them off the mountain. And then they have to deal with the snowboarding minigame. Missed opportunity because I don't have an ad blocker working for YouTube at the moment, but if I did have an ad blocker, I would have played the Sonic Adventure snowboarding minigame music in the background when I did that.
Sweet.
Where am I supposed to go? I guess this doesn't lead anywhere?
The only thing I know of is going up.
Yeah, it's not letting me go up. Guess I have to go down again. Can I go down, please? Thank you.
Yeah, and then maybe you have to go down, yeah.
I'm just holding the down button.
And then over to the left, I guess.
Yeah.
So up, yeah.
The timer is basically a non-issue.
No, that's your temperature gauge.
Well, it might as well be a
Everybody-
timer. Oh, maybe I could have gotten up there? Or no, this is just leading me to a different location. Okay.
Yeah, it's leading you. Basically, you're just trying to get up.
It's a girl sleeping in.
It's another big boy.
It's a cigarette.
Eat it.
Good job. You used bad breath on the character that has a ribbon. Tifa says no smoking. Seventh Heaven is a no smoking zone. Even though it's a bar. Wow, just Tifa alone managed to kill it. So I tried looking this up the other day, and I tried to see if there's like a Final Fantasy VII version of the Cactar Islands where you can grind for AP needed to upgrade materia. And from what I gathered, there doesn't seem to be a place where you can do that unless you go to the final dungeon, which by then it's kind of already too late.
Yeah. Yeah, because the magic pots in the Northern Crater
Exactly.
will give you tons of app if you give them items that they want.
So what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm just going to have to do a little bit more research, see where I can find the specific best AP grinding spots for Disc 2, because I want to try to get Berserk as soon as possible. I want to get Berserk so I can make Tifa even more powerful. This isn't even her final form. Her final form is just going to be her with one cover materia that has a 100% cover radius and multiple counterattack materias.
Do you know the name of the final area?
Northern Crater?
Yep, that
Yeah.
sounds correct.
Alright, well, it says... Oh, this is... They say, in my opinion, the best place for AP and EXP is Medeal's Forest.
Medial Forest, huh?
Yeah,
Now that I can actually get to.
because the more... Plus, it'll give you more kills than Galnica for limit break since enemies are weaker. Faster to kill and give almost as much XP. It ends up grinding faster due to shorter battles unless you are already very powerful and can take out enemies in Galnica. Whatever that is.
Oh, that's an optional location, which we'll be able to get to in at least 1 or 2 sessions, so I think we'll be fine.
But yeah, you can either go to Medeal Forest or Galnica if you're feeling strong enough.
Hmm. That's good to know. I'll probably just have to start with Medial until we have access to the Gilnika.
Okay.
Yeah, Sample. I feel bad for your situation. I really hope things get better for you. It's just with enough time and practice, you'll be able to eventually feel better about the way you can verbally speak. It takes practice, especially when you're trying to learn different languages at the same time.
Yep. You only get better with practice and repetition.
Yeah, exactly. Doing it over and over again.
Yep, exactly.
They say that leads to sanity, or insanity. But, it's also very helpful if you just want to learn. I think my dog is starting to claw at my door, which is weird because his food is out there and his water is out there. I watched that video you sent me, you sent on the server earlier, Druid, about things you shouldn't do to your cats that will make them sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's so sad. Is there a video
no,
like that
just-
for dogs?
Yes.
Ooh, could you send that to me later?
The moment I find it, I will send it to you.
Thank you.
Fire.
I'll save that for later because there's mostly ice enemies in this place. The next boss, though, will be using fire magic, so I'll definitely have to equip it by then. Oh boy! It's the best enemy in Final Fantasy VII. Icicle.
What?
Don't ask me. I don't know. Let's go with fire, ice, lightning damage. We'll go with lightning. These bats, they have high evasion rate.
And they give you silence.
Yeah, Ketchy, can you please proc that before they inflict science on you? Thank you. You have a practice routine? Yeah, I say just stick with it until it eventually gets to the point where you no longer need to practice. You've pretty much gotten all the knowledge that you can.
Tifa, I have a question for you. How the heck did you miss an icicle?
It was just standing there menacingly. How could you miss
It's
it?
like right there.
Well, to be fair, when we played the roller coaster minigame, I missed most of the icicles.
But you were in a moving vehicle. That's a different story.
True, true. Alright, for this one we're just going to cast Trine, because these bats have high evasion rate when it comes to normal attacks. But yeah, you think D-Blow would be a 100% hit. Oh, okay, so it just does nothing. What a waste. Icicle drop. Cloud, first class soldier, killed to an icicle. And this is where Cloud would have been if he actually lived.
At least in this game, where your main party person dies, your whole team doesn't die.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 13.
13.
Persona 3. Did Persona 4 also do that? I say that like I believe you guys would know.
As far as I know, no.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I should have probably heard of this game before I fucking fall on my face or some shit.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea that you do that.
I already been up for more than 12 hours today.
Maybe get some rest so that you can feel better tomorrow when you wake up.
Yeah, then I have to make an hour and a half drive tomorrow.
On your day off, no less.
Oh, it's because I'm going up to visit my aunt.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's why.
Well, I hope you have fun when you're over there.
Oh.
Is that aw a good aw or a bad aw?
No, it's saying, oh.
Oh, okay. It just sounded like you were doing a choir hymn. Yeah, you're doing like aw.
Just a little brain dead at the moment.
Yeah, you
I don't know, it's like I can't really focus on much unless I'm reading. It's weird.
Maluki channeling the hymn of the faith.
I was just reading my thing and I was just like, I'm so engrossed in it, I'm just thinking about nothing other than just dragons right now. There's nothing going through my brain right now.
Spyro.
Actually.
Maluki's moods most of the time is either friends or Spyro.
Really, any dragon in general, really.
Yeah, there's
Anything
nothing wrong with that.
Anything that just kind of crosses my mind at the time.
Anything that catches your interest.
Any
Even
dragon
funny
you
interactions, even funny interactions between Miles and Pally, which honestly make me feel these weird giddy feelings. Like I actually have to like try and stop myself from releasing a funny little giggle when I'm in the store.
That's a funny thought.
I actually had to like covered my face because I'm like grinning like a fucking psychopath. Like, I don't know. I just interactions between Pally and Miles give me just a world of just happy feelings.
With that said, if we ever do a D&D campaign and you have Miles and Pally as characters, you're probably going to be giggling throughout the entire time.
Maybe.
Just because you get, like, free interactions with them together.
Fair enough.
That'll be fun.
I was thinking of a funny
Aw.
thing. It's like saying if they went through a whole Halloween thing together. And I was like, what would their outfits be? I was like, I have a feeling that Miles would dress up as Cinder, Tanya's sister, and Pally would probably dress up as their freaking bounty hunter, self, as society would call them, even though Pally themselves call them their Shadow Knight form.
Mhm.
It's like, Shadow Knight's better than bounty hunter. Because they can only turn like, they make their body turn black in color because so it absorbs light, you know?
Yeah.
And actually they just changed their eye color to red because why not?
Ooh. What is
Passion.
this gonna do? Okay, stop barfing on your brother.
Bro,
The Mog Dance.
do a jig.
It's a Moogle Mog.
Do a jig.
Excuse me? It full heal HP
Yes.
and MP?
Yes.
Great Gospel who?
It's basically a bootleg Great Gospel, yeah.
Well, except for the invincibility. It might just be like a planet protector. Either way, Aerith who? Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Sample. Oh, I'm sorry it brought back bad memories, but hey, look on the bright side. Nowadays, you're trying to do better, and you have Daze to look forward to.
Hey, Spirit, before you go in there,
What's up?
there's a treasure chest to the left.
I didn't even notice that treasure chest, thank you.
Yes.
Bruh, I really thought you did.
I was too focused thinking about
And you
Daze.
can get up there. You can get up there, so.
Speed source. Oh, well, that is actually pretty useful. Oh, right, that's for Red 13. Red 13 who?
Bruh.
Nanaki who? I like Red 13, okay? I just don't use him as a party member.
Nanaki.
Nanaki. Nanaki.
Noki.
Nanoki.
Sorry, I'm
You don't like a
hungry.
Nokia?
Whenever I hear the word Noki, I always think of the Super Mario Nokis.
I'm thinking of the pasta.
That's better because I don't
Noki,
want to think about
Maybe
Noki
there's a
Bay.
freaking Nokia phone for some reason.
Man, you know what a Nokia phone is? Gosh, you're such an old man.
I used to have one.
I think it's pasta.
Me and
What was
Maluki
it?
having a
I-
conversation about Nokia phones, Druid. I wonder if there's a pasta.
Hi, Mr. Italian.
Hey, Mr. Chef. And yes, I know. Sorry.
And don't you forget it. He can cook up a mean dish, though. Ooh, enhanced sword.
That's a nice sword. Let's see what it does.
Ooh, that's a lot of slots.
As I said,
Lots of slots. Less attack, but a lot of attack percent.
Plus, he's a mage, so I think that's way better for him.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah.
Right, well, what can I put on him? That's the problem.
You can probably put... Ooh, what about Elemental All? What does that do? Oh, wait, is that a thing?
Adds materia status to equip weapon or armor. Do I have fire?
so I believe if you equip that and then an element materia,
Mhm.
it will cause your attacks to have that element.
Or if you put it on armor, it gives you the resistance. So if you put that plus an elemental thing on it, does that mean you're just immune to all elements?
I believe so. In which case,
I think it only works if you put a like a certain effect plus the added effect
Hmm.
on it. So if you do like added
Elemental and
effect,
added effect.
it's like if you do added effect and mystify, it blocks you from ever being berserk. It like adds berserk status to the weapon, but as
Interesting.
far as the armor, it
So-
blocks berserk.
Right, because elemental is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I were to put elemental onto fire, it would allow me to be resistant to fire. If I were to put added effect on my weapon and then, like
You will do
said,
fire attacks. Yeah.
or specifically status effects.
Mm-hmm.
What if I put the barrier on there?
If they have barrier on it, it removes it.
Huh.
I think that's how that works.
Interesting. Well, I don't think any enemy is gonna have.
But if you
barrier
add it
on
to a
those.
weapon, I don't think it has an effect.
Yeah. What if I turn them into minis?
You can do that.
I'm doing that.
Like, I'm not kidding. You can do that.
Destruct.
Okay, do I want to level up Destruct or do I want to level up Heal? I think I'm going to level up Heal because Asuna sounds pretty good. Alright, that's actually a pretty good weapon.
How much further do you think you're gonna go tonight?
Probably until like the end of this dungeon. Maybe into the next cutscene.
How long am I gonna be?
1 to 2 hours.
Oh god. Yeah, I wanted to stay, but I don't want to fucking stay up that way. God
I
damn.
understand. Maybe I can like end it once we get to the end of the dungeon and save the big battle for the next for tomorrow. I can start early.
I actually thought you were going to save once we got to the this area, because there was a save crystal.
No,
I'm like,
no,
Come
no,
on, save,
no.
save. It's right here. End it. Save.
Oh, you poor fools. You poor fools. You thought I would end immediately. No, we're in this for the long haul. I'm gonna start early tomorrow, though, just so I can make a good headway into content. Of course, if I make too much progress tomorrow, we may end up having to do the chocobo breeding on screen. Are you ready for constant breeding, Maluki?
Don't tempt me with a good time, Brody.
I'll hold you to that. Yeah, Sample, I think it's a good idea. We have Daze in our lives. As long as we stay positive, things will be
I don't
okay.
know. I don't know why, but that is just way too much fun to just joke about.
What, breeding?
Yeah, I don't know if you can get access to the Zeo nut.
All I
You should
need
be
to
able
do
to.
is get to the snow area, right? Which I already am.
Yeah. But I mean, for when you do the chocobo breeding.
Yeah, true. I'll have to do some research.
Mm.
I know in my last playthrough that I did for Twitch, you know, the one that me and Coral! Oh, I'm sorry, Koal. Because screw the English translation. I know in my playthrough with Maluki that I did a long time ago on Twitch, which we abandoned after the section with Tifa, I grinded off screen to get the final chocobo. So I did all the breeding. It's possible to do it once I get access to Cloud and the airship. It just takes a while. I love the haste animation for Ketchi because he's just going really, really fast with his idle animation. He's like, put him up, put him up, put him up.
Yeah, he looks like you put him in overclock.
Ketchi belongs in a Windows 98 game. Unfortunately, your Windows 10 has overclocked him. You need to fix him.
Oh my.
Which, makes sense. He is the robot.
Okay, you are at a save crystal.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, it's the boss! We're just gonna fight the boss and then we'll go back.
Okay.
I did say I needed to equip the fire armlet, didn't I?
Hmm.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do... Oh, it only has 4 materia slots per cloud? Okay, never mind. Cloud is probably not going to have that. Is there any way I can protect him against certain elements? No, there isn't. Alrighty then, we're just gonna have to wing it. Added cut, death blow. I had a specific setup that I wanted to do with
I'm
Tifa.
surprised you don't use any of your summon material.
Oh, it's because I never really found a use for summons, and also they lower my stats a ton. Well, specifically my HP. And HP is very important for me in this game.
Huh.
I mean, I could use Bahamut.
Oh, man, I'm not saying you have to. I was just making an observation.
Well, now I want to.
Okay.
Whoa, take it easy, bro. Oh no, Maluki. Maluki was the cloaked figure that died.
Bruh.
It's okay, you're in a better place. You're one with the planet now. Okay, so Leon, Claire, and Wesker walk into an ice dungeon, and they face off against Schizophrenia.
Oh.
Meet Schizo. A big 2-headed dragon that has the head of a leech and the head of a chicken. I don't know what we're fighting.
I don't know, but Cloud took 0 damage and the other one healed, so.
Yep, so this boss has a certain amount of MP. So I specifically went to go get Magic Hammer from Wutai for this boss. So we're just going to spam Magic Hammer, take away all of its MP before it can really do stuff to us. I also equipped the Dragon Armlet on Tifa to make sure that she would be able to resist all elements. And we also gave the Ice Armlet to Ketchi, so now he absorbs cold magic. Unfortunately, he can't do anything about fire, but, thanks to Big Guard, that's not really much of an issue. These guys, I believe, have 300 to 400 MB, so they're...
Oh, you just took all 300, so.
Yep. And we'll do a Magic Hammer again, just in case. What the heck is this? Something that probably would have been really bad if I didn't have Big Guard. Okay, apparently he might have more? We only got 12 MP back. Oh yeah, he has no more MP, even though it says 100 MP damage. Our character didn't gain any more MP. So, that's it. Okay. Now we focus on the other one. Right? Yeah, look at that. Right's power is used up, so it can't use any of its spells anymore. That's what we're working on. Oh, he was about to do something nasty. Druid, you played Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, right? I'm going to assume that he's not here at the moment. But yeah, in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, there's a specific demon in that game that has an ability that allows you to absorb MP from bosses. And if you absorb all of their MP, they're basically neutered for the rest of the battle.
Interesting.
Schizo. Shozo. Wait, why did that miss? Hello? Why did that attack miss on Tifa? Why did Death Sentence miss on her? There we go. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do. 4,000, baby. You know what? We're just gonna use our most powerful moves. Tifa's going to do damage. Ketchi's probably just gonna stand there and get a big guard ready whenever he needs to. Oh, also, if you notice, the counter for Doom is going really, really fast. That's because Tifa has haste on her. What we're going to do is we're going to use a D-blow, and then we're going to immediately bring her back to life. Now, thankfully, because of this, Tifa is going to be at low health when we bring her back. In fact, let's do that with Cloud. Oh, right, he doesn't have the life spell. Well, these enemies can't do anything to us anyways. And then we automatically use a death sentence on her. Oh, one of the heads is dead. And with that, let's see how much damage she can do. Not She almost broke the damage limit. There she goes. That last attack could have been dangerous if we didn't have Big Guard up.
He also HP thing leveled up.
Let's see how much HP she has now. 4,400.
Dang.
Let's see. Okay. She's no longer in the yellow when she reaches 1,400. That's not bad.
But you're pretty much guaranteed to have to use a materia magic to heal her.
Yeah, most likely. So that's a good 40%.
The healing one you used before did basically nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to actually switch the HPs.
I was just thinking that, because if you do that, because then you give the other one a chance to level up, and since it's lower level, it'll level up faster.
Exactly, you got it. So that way she'll get even more HP by the time we fight another boss battle. Magic Plus is fine. Why do I have Magic Plus on her? Huh.
I suppose you don't have Strength Plus on her, if that's a thing.
I think it is, but I'm not able to get it at the moment. Why did I give her Magic Plus, and
What
why
happened there?
didn't I give it to Cloud? There we go. We're just figuring out why I did this. Is there anything else I can give her that the others have? Enemy skill I want to keep on my other characters. I guess Morph, but Morph isn't really all that useful. I don't know why I have the Magic Plus on her, but I'll just give it to her anyways because I want it to level up. And she's doing the most damage anyways. We don't really need to make Cloud any more powerful than he already is.
Did you fight the boss yet by any chance?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna stop right after I'm done with this.
Okay.
I'm gonna move that one to here. All we need is just one cover materia to max out. Then we'll have 100% cover rate, and then we can ditch the second one. In terms of our materia, yeah, we're pretty fine. Okay. That boss is usually really difficult to fight against, so I'm actually glad that we had a really easy time dealing with it. Can I really not escape from this battle? Imagine if I die here. You know, I probably shouldn't have said anything. Toy soldier! Oh my gosh, it's little rat soldiers! That's adorable.
Mid to heal.
What are you, my mother?
I said I recommend, not that you should.
What are you, my doctor? Damn it! I thought I was gonna make it. Okay, this actually might be bad. There we go. Scared me for a second. Are you happy now, Maluki?
Hmm.
That's Maluki's happy sound.
Oh,
That means he's very happy.
I'm burned out.
Alright, that was a good time. That was good timing.
Hmm.
Titanium, hydrogen, gold, nitrogen, potassium, deuterium, oxygen, uranium, daze.
Oh, what? No.
The best materials. My preferred element is daze. Because it's the element within all of our hearts. Anyways, we're going to continue this tomorrow. Hopefully by then we will finally be able to do breeding. Because I'm getting really sad that we're not able to breed, and I want to breed as soon as possible. And Maluki, I want you to be there. I want you to breed there when I breed.
If it's after 4 o'clock my time, it's not happening.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll just have to breed with Druid then.
I mean, I could probably watch a video. Well, probably, but not while I'm driving.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to breed while you're driving.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know. Some people have attempted it.
I don't think any of them gotten out of it unscathed.
You don't know that.
Unless they were parked. But even then, they probably got scathed at home.
Well, yeah, if they end up getting caught. Anyways, this is going into a weird conversation. We're going to end it now. Good night, everybody.
Right.
Goodbye. Enjoy Dancing Spear for the next couple of seconds before I end the stream. Bye.
Have a good night.